Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Pocketwolf Podcast. I'm your host, Clayton Cockfield, joined once more by my cohorts, Cole Cartier.
Hi.
David Scoggins.
How's it going?
Leighton.
Hello.
And Owen Becker.
What's up?
We are feeling great today, aren't we, guys?
I'm feeling just splendid today.
Splendid?
Splendid.
Feeling great.
Feeling great?
Yeah, it's a nice day.
Yeah, nice day. And what else?
It's
Feeling
Tuesday.
pretty decent.
Pretty decent? All right, we're about to absolutely demolish those good feelings because we are talking about the ocean and everything that is wrong with it. There's no haha happy beach day memories. No, this is the ocean. This is the ocean without the fun, without the sand. This is the ocean miles and miles below the surface and what lives under there, right? So what are your thoughts on that?
So isn't it like only 15% of the ocean has been explored?
Was it?
It's
I thought
a
it was
very
like 25. Was it 25? No.
I feel like
It's
25 sounds
maybe
more
25.
accurate, but I wouldn't be completely surprised if it was 15 either.
Y'all think there's still like creatures?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but like big.
Yeah,
guys.
Oh,
Maybe.
I mean, I don't think anything like a huge secret megalodon shark, but I'm sure there's definitely some like pretty decent sized things
like-
we've never even thought of existing before.
like the glow squid.
Like Nessie.
Like the glow squid. Yeah, that just dropped, huh? The glow squid.
Just dropped.
God,
New
just dropped the new
release.
squid. But no, like talking about squids, like there's that giant squid under
Yeah.
there, right? Like
You mean an octopus?
those exist.
Yeah.
No, like a
giant
giant
I
squid.
kinda mess
There are
with
giant
blobfish.
Oh, yeah, well, those
like
things.
it was
yeah.
like the
the Kraken.
there's like stories of the sperm whale and the giant squid like fighting each other.
Yeah.
I used to read books about like who would win, a great white or a killer whale, and the killer whale won. Spoiler. I'm sorry, guys. But killer whales are scary too. I don't know where they're. I used to think that white part was their eyes, but no, they got those little tiny eyes in the
It's
front of their head.
deception in
And
disguise.
it is deception. That's why they're so smart.
That's why they're killers.
But there have been like prehistoric things too.
Like dinosaurs.
Yeah, those things. Those things are
Like
pretty.
Nessie.
Those are pretty crazy, huh? Y'all think the Loch Ness monster? Y'all think that exists?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's like there are videos online that probably aren't real.
Like
but
Shane
No,
Dawson. Shane
could-
Dawson.
I mean, could there be like a smaller scale like version of that somewhere at the bottom of the ocean? I mean, it's
Yeah.
possible, but I don't think anything like huge lives in the Loch
Right.
Ness Lake
I feel
or
like
whatever it is.
Well, how do you explain the photo?
You got
can't.
me there.
But like, there's that, and then there's Bigfoot, right? He doesn't
Right.
live in the water, but
If I say
Oh,
these
yeah.
things exist, then it makes my life that much more interesting.
the what?
Like if I say, "Oh, this is a real thing," then I'm gonna have more fun in life because I think these things are real.
Like,
you know?
Finding Bigfoot. Have they ever
No.
found?
They would,
No.
listen, if Bigfoot ever
seasons in are they?
existed,
At least
it's
one.
an extinct species.
It's always been
because-
like they go to someone's like farm or something, and they're like, "Yeah, something crashed into my fence the other night." I
No,
think
have
it's
you like seen
Bigfoot."
those people though?
It's Bigfoot.
Like what?
Like
fanatics about
Sasquatch,
it?
like hunters.
Like Harry
They're
My
the
Potter.
scariest
aunt,
people.
my aunt was one of
Are you
those
serious?
people. Yeah, she went on an actual expedition.
It's kind of scary.
I wanted to be when I was little. I was like obsessed
Absolutely,
with Bigfoot.
no, I was
awesome.
obsessed with it too. And then she was like, "Oh, y'all, that's so cool that." It was like me and my cousin, and they're like, "Oh, that's so cool that y'all like Bigfoot. Here's some 2 rocks that I found. that
Bigfoot rocks.
It was like a tiny little rock
Kidney
the size of my
stones.
hand." And it was like a tiny little footprint on it. Like it wasn't Bigfoot. I don't know what it was,
Little
but
foot.
it was
Big
like
rock.
It was Littlefoot. It was Bigfoot's younger.
How about the Yeti? In the
The
Himalayas, yeah. Like from
That's
Monsters
just,
Inc.
That's just snowy Bigfoot.
Yeah, but is that one real?
That's a lowland Bigfoot right there.
I get the reference.
Yeah.
I wanna know if Bigfoot really does exist. How come no one shot him? How come no one shot
Because
him?
no one's seen him
someone
yet,
might have,
obviously.
Yeah, well,
And then they would have taxidermied him probably.
They ate Bigfoot.
When I was really little, I used to have reoccurring dreams with Bigfoot. It was terrifying. It was like, it went from like, there was honestly a whole story arc. Like, very proud of my asleep mind. It went from like a Bigfoot being this giant monster, like attacking people. And like, I think the last dream, I like domesticated him. It was so random. Yeah, I
Sick
domesticated
of
him.
Bigfoot. Sick
Yeah.
of Take Bigfoot
That's
school
like
every day.
Phineas and Ferb episode.
Bigfoot's right next to David right now. See, y'all, the listeners can't know. we hold power over our listeners.
We hold Bigfoot over them. We have Bigfoot hostage right now.
He's tied up.
He's
I domesticated him.
he brought in
We
Layton's
did
Bigfoot.
what that TV show could not.
We found Bigfoot.
But no, I used to make up stories to tell to my little cousin to make him like seem like I have found Bigfoot. Like I told a story about once how I saw him climbing up a giant tree that was in my backyard,
Yeah.
and he like jumped off and landed in someone's pool. And I completely lied about it, but in my mind I had said it so much that I was like, dang, he must be real if I made up that story, you know?
He spoke to you in a dream to like make the story up.
But no, like Grodd, guy from DC, like how he can talk telepathically.
Yeah, that's Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's Bigfoot right there.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
About-
the King of the Apes dude in DC.
Bigfoot's King of the Apes too. Have you seen him? He's like an ape and he's hairy.
Have
and
you
big.
seen him, Cole?
Yeah, I've seen Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Think it
Yeah, Layton's seen him too.
Layton, what's he look like?
You know, he's big. You know, he's a huge guy.
Does he have like one giant foot and then like one like normal size
Why not?
leg? 'Cause why
Why not?
Bigfoot? Where did that name originate from?
Because he has big feet.
I mean, this is kind of a guess, but I'm assuming from the ideas that people thought he would have, you know, larger feet.
Right, but he's like a gorilla man. So it's like, why single out the feet?
Bigfoot's just a gorilla.
He could be.
Like,
The next Harambe.
I once saw a supposed video in Finding Bigfoot where it was like, yeah, I saw a Bigfoot behind a tree and he was smashing rocks, and it's like a video of a gorilla man, and he picks up a rock and he throws it in the river, and it's like, whoa, we gotta find him, and then they do their call thing, and then they get a response back, and they're like, oh, let's go see it, and it's like, well, we didn't find him this time, guys, but it's here somewhere.
I
can feel
remember
his
on like
presence.
Nickelodeon, there's some show. I feel like it was like iCarly or something, but like
Yeah, it
Bigfoot was
was.
on it when they went camping,
Yeah.
and I
Remember
was
that
so
episode.
scared. Like that scared me so much. But then didn't it end up being like a costume or something?
yeah. I
No,
forgot
it
what
was
actor
actually Bigfoot.
They found him.
They
yeah.
got.
I feel like it was like a costume, but then at the end they like teased that it actually was Bigfoot. It was something weird like that.
Well, I think the episode they were trying to find Bigfoot
Yeah.
or something.
Like I haven't seen that episode. Is that like
Yeah.
It's a classic.
like what they? It was a dude dressed up, right?
I
that
feel like
that show's so.
I want to
weird.
say it was like there was a dude dressed up, and then they were like, "Oh, haha, it was all a joke." And then at the end, they were like, the dude dressed up was like, "Wait, that wasn't me." At like
that would be-
that's like the
that-
SpongeBob
gone-
episode
With the gorilla.
when
outfit.
like
Yeah.
I did that confuse
I've
me
gone
so
back
much.
and tried to
That
watch
scared me.
iCarly. It's just like the weirdest show. I don't know how I watched it when I was younger.
Didn't they do like a reboot
They
of that?
did, yeah.
Yeah, how was that?
I haven't seen it.
I don't
Has
want
any-
to see it.
Has
I
anyone
don't
seen
know.
it?
I
the
wanna watch
iCarly
it.
reboot.
Yeah.
No.
Dang, must not be good then.
I hear it's more like adult oriented as well.
Probably because they are
They're adults
now. And dude, poor Gibbe. Gibby got memed out of existence. What do you think he's doing now? Was he on the iCarly reboot?
No.
Was
No,
it?
I don't think he was.
Dude.
Neither was Sam.
It was like, all right, Gibby, thanks for coming on set today. Take off your shirt.
So speaking of Gibby, in the scene where he fell from like the roof onto the floor and stuff like that meme scene with Gibby, like he falls from the ceiling to the ground.
I have not seen that. No.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
so
about.
in that scene, that was a stunt double, obviously. But like apparently he like broke his ribs in that scene as well, like falling to the ground.
You know,
Forgive me.
I mean, sometimes making history requires some sacrifices.
It's like, all right, thanks, Gibby. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Okay.
No, you won't. I quit.
No, Gibby was like, there was too much trauma, so he couldn't show up for the reboot. Do you think he's doing okay? I hope he's
I mean,
doing okay.
I
think
once saw
Gibby's
him.
always
I
doing
once
okay.
saw him like in a back to school magazine. Like he was one of the kids in a back to school magazine, and I was like, "Whoa, that's Gibby."
Was he like
Is
grown
it
up?
Gibby or Guppy? He's a little
It
brother.
was like he was like high school age. It looked. He had like a backpack on.
No,
He
do
was,
you
like,
remember?
I remember
smiling at the
Guppy.
camera.
Remember the character Neville?
Oh
I
yeah.
saw a video of him and he was like at some party and he was like intoxicated and making a fool of himself. It was pretty bad.
Classic
Neville-
Neville.
Neville Pepperman.
Neville. I was singing Long Blind.
The antagonist of iCarly.
Oh, I know. I didn't do
Yeah,
a
yeah.
ton of watching iCarly. No, it
You
was.
can tell you're normal.
It was yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you, Cole. No, it was a lot of
It was
SpongeBob.
like
I probably
the-
don't even remember when Carly's room burned down.
That was really
Oh,
scary
yeah.
because I don't know, that fire was like actually a threat that day.
What was the dude's name who was like the grown man
Spencer?
living with that? Spencer. I remember it was like he was like eating cake or something, and then I think like was it Bigfoot who just like burst into the room and started tackling him?
Probably.
could be an episode,
That sounds
honestly.
very possible.
They just
like
do
Marley.
things in that
It's just-
show. It's
Most
like-
random show that exists.
Where they were like, they spent a whole episode like eating pie. I forgot the plot to that episode.
They,
I just
like-
remember
Dude,
they
I don't
were
know how
eating
that
pie.
show got like passed for like a kids
iCarly.
network. It's just so weird. It's like
I used to think the pear phone was the coolest thing in the world.
oh yeah.
It made me wonder why Apple wasn't shaped like an
I see.
apple.
They also had to like forgot they renamed the DS too.
Did they?
Oh no, the Game Sphere.
The games.
Instead of
was it,
GameCube.
and
That
was
sounds
it a
more
sphere?
awesome.
Yeah, it was like a sphere or something like that. I don't know.
I'd rather like play the game sphere like the DS.
Or the
It
X
sounds
Cube. They were
better.
just like mixing.
like I'm in the
Xbox
game
GameCube.
sphere right now.
You're in the game.
I'm in the
sphere?
game sphere. That sounds like a lot more like better than like I'm playing the DS right now, Mom. Leave me alone.
What did DS stand for?
Dual screen.
For real?
It had 2 screens. Yeah.
That is true.
Digital situation.
Digital situation.
Situation.
I believe
it
David.
wasn't that good.
Cole, I'm sorry. I believe David. That sounds realistic.
Yeah.
What other monsters are there though? There's Bigfoot. There's Loch Ness.
Aliens.
There's
The
Gibbe.
Aliens.
There's
Gibbe.
and then there. Yeah. Do y'all,
Yeah.
do y'all think aliens exist out
Yeah.
there?
Well, like it's very possible because the
I mean,
universe
There
is
has to
I
be
feel like
something out
yeah,
there.
there has to be something like even if it's really small. Like
Not true.
we don't have any concept of how huge the universe is. So like,
Well, we do.
No, we don't.
no, we don't.
The
Uh,
observable
The,
unobservable.
universe
the observable
is
is like we don't even know like
it's like
I
a
don't think
trillion light years in
Yeah, but I don't
diameter.
think we even know like how much of the universe it fully occupies, like the observable part.
You should just.
Well,
try to be more
there's
smart.
like thousands of galaxies, billions of galaxies, billions of stars. It's like there's got to be something out there, right?
Well, is it the
Yeah, we're out
universe like expanding faster than the speed of light?
How does that work? The universe.
it just-
What if the universe circles? Like is in its own system?
Maybe miles deep into the ocean is a portal to the unknown universe,
Like a black hole.
and that ties us back to ocean.
There's a cool thing about like black holes. Like I don't know the science behind it, but like Stephen Hawking.
Dude, what if we're all living in Albert Einstein's ankle, left ankle?
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, this is a dream wake up.
Is that another Shane Dawson video you watch? I used to like unironically watch
I
his
watched
conspiracy
him
videos.
until
But no, if like even if aliens exist in like other galaxies, we're never gonna know about them.
right. Well, apparently we're working with the tall whites. Like our
The what?
our government's working with the tall whites, or like it's not a real thing, but like it's a conspiracy theory. It's like
there's
an
like
alien. It's like an alien breed.
There's a
And,
lizard
like-
people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
mean Mark Zuckerberg?
Justin Bieber? Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, dude.
the
Enjoying
metaverse.
brisket.
Hey, it's funny you say
Brisket.
metaverse because that's from Persona 5.
Cole only attributes
This seems
Persona
human.
references to this podcast. But if there was like, there's like 3 types of civilizations, right? There's type 1.
First world, second world, third world.
No, there's ours where it's like you harness the power of your world. So like solar power, air power, everything that's like
People power.
inside, sure, people power. Like we're still in type 1 right now, but type 2 would be controlling our sun in our solar system. So like if y'all have ever heard of the Dyson sphere, how they can like it's like putting a dome around your sun that just like absorbs all its energy. And then type 3.
But isn't solar power already using the sun's
Yeah,
energy?
solar
Oh, do you-
panels.
Right, but if you put an actual dome around the sun,
You're a little goofy.
I think that's gonna do a little more than.
But who would install that without getting like completely
right.
melted?
Okay, well, it's
And
obviously
also,
gonna be billions
there's
of years.
that would
NASA.
probably take
I
more
don't
like
think the Earth is gonna- I don't think
material
our
than we have on
planet's gonna
Earth
last
to do that.
I'm pretty sure the sun's just gonna expand and we're all gonna die before that
Well, then-
happens.
Yeah.
we
Guys,
could. Well,
okay.
no, there are tons of other systems we could go to. Like if we expanded.
It's okay. Elon Musk is gonna colonize Mars.
Right. Thank you, Elon. We're gonna expand the human race to like things outside of the Milky Way. Or no, the
Not the Milky Way. Maybe the
Milky Way's
solar
the-
system,
going
not
to-
the Milky
we're
Way.
going to
not the Milky
Butterfinger
Way. No, we're
instead.
stuck in the Milky. I used to think the solar system was the Milky Way.
I don't even. I'm lost, honestly.
Like
The Milky
a
Way
lot.
has like a bunch of solar systems.
I don't know anything
The
about
Milky
space.
Way is a galaxy, right?
I know
Yeah,
that.
and it contains a bunch
Which
of
one's-
solar
which
And the
one's-
galaxy, we live in that galaxy.
We do.
Yeah, we live on some.
Which one's Mario's Galaxy?
We might live
Mario's
on Earth.
Galaxy? That's like right next door.
Awesome. I'm going there.
There's a game made on that. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
and Mario's second galaxy as
Mario
well.
Galaxy.
He has
dude?
2 galaxies.
Top tier.
That's actually the first game I owned, I think.
I used to play that 2-player. It was kind of 2-player though, huh?
Yeah, the second player could like shoot the second player did nothing. They were like a little star
They were
guy.
tag along.
I'd always.
They could
wanted
shake their
to-
controller, like collect the star things.
Yeah, but we were talking about the ocean earlier. Dang.
We went from down to up.
Oh, down the. I like that. I like that. We truly.
aren't those the
guys.
two most unexplored things right now? The ocean and space. Kind of went full circle.
quite beautiful.
Or full down and up.
I meant to crush y'all's spirits at the start of this, but I ended up
Getting more spirits.
getting more spirits.
True.
Dang. You know what? I'm gonna go enjoy the rest
If
of my
2
day.
things give you spirits, it's capturing ghosts and talking about the ocean and space.
And Gibbe.
Hey, you know who else is in
Gibbe.
space?
Gibby.
No, not
Probably
Gibbe.
Gibbe.
All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, guys. Talked about a lot of monsters. Gibbe being one of them. Aliens.
Gibby's also an alien too.
Yeah, Gibbe is an alien, Bigfoot, and
Gibbe
like,
is
he's all
everything.
he's everything.
Gibbe is all things.
All right, and on Gibbe's note, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.